Hello, I'm your host, Joe Lyons, welcoming you to this episode of Your Rialto, the show for your local news, events, and community updates. Going on field trips is always a fun way to explore new things, and a visit to City Hall for Earth to Table was an experience the students won't soon forget. 1,300 third graders from all across the Rialto Unified School District, along with other community members, came out in honor of Earth Month to learn about nutrition and conservation.
Earth to Table is our fourth annual Earth to Table. It is held every year in April to highlight Earth Month. It's important for kids to understand that they are the stewards of our earth as well as everyone. It's also a time that we do the Mayor's Water Challenge, which is a national event sponsored by the Wayland Foundation. And I'm sure that you've seen today that we have the Wayland Science Lab on wheels. This comes out to show the importance of things going into our water sheds, and it eventually ends up in the ocean and can affect our marine life. This has been basically a nice little vendor fair for our children so that they will understand that they will be our future leaders and they will be responsible for managing our community and managing the world.
Michael Taylor, the president of the West Valley Water District, was present as a part of the festivities, helping to educate the kids on all things water using the Wayland Foundation's Mobile Learning Center.
Truck here is an interactive educational unit where the children and the adults too can walk through and they can get an idea about the water situation in the state of California, how our water is created, where we get it from, and some of the problems that we have keeping our water clean.
The 1,000 square foot mobile exhibit includes 6 interactive exhibits. Participants learned all about all things water, from how the water is distributed between cities to how human decisions can impact aquatic ecosystems. Water education wasn't the only thing distributed during the event. The kids received free snacks courtesy of the mayor, a free fruit of their choice from the local school gardens, and a seed for them to begin growing a garden of their own.
This is our third year at the event, and what we're doing is teaching the kids how to plant a bean. So we're giving them soil, a biodegradable pot, talking to them a little bit about it, and then we are allowing them to draw a picture on what they might want to see in their community garden. So then we'll be handing that back to the city so that people can see exactly what a third grader is really thinking about.
The event also included community service. The kids assisted the Lions Club members. Hundreds of bags were filled with supplies to distribute to those in need in our community. And if the numerous city-provided events weren't enough, the farmers market was open, allowing attendees to purchase goods from the local vendors. The farmers market occurs every Wednesday from 10 until 2 in a Rialto City parking lot. That's at 290 West Rialto Avenue. Keeping our environment clean is a community effort. This year, the City of Rialto Public Works held an Earth Day event to do just that. It was an early morning meetup time, and yet the residents and nonprofit groups arrived at the scene ready to volunteer. Groups were assigned to different locations in the city, with staff leading the day's activities.
We go through and we pick up trash, pull weeds, add wood mulch like we're doing here at the Metrolink parking lot, kind of whatever the city needs. The benefit is to beautify Rialto. We all want to live in a community that has nice, lush landscaping. Everything looks pretty, gets rid of the weeds, gets rid of the blight. By doing that, it makes the appearance of the city better. Home values can go up and just helps everybody out.
We come out every year. Last time we went to the Jerry Eats Park. This year we're working here at the Metrolink. We just came out to help the community and just help out Earth Day, make the Earth be a better day. We're putting mulch on the plants so they could grow and get better.
Oh yeah? So how
I'm doing the wheelbarrow.
You're doing the wheelbarrow? How is it? Heavy?
No.
No?
Thank you, Zaria, Elijah, and everyone for volunteering your time to this year's Earth Day event. Rialto is that much cleaner and more beautiful with your help. Following Public Works Earth Day event was the annual Spring Egg Extravaganza. It was the largest one yet, put on by Rialto Community Services with the help of sponsors like Friends of the Rialto Library, Sunrise Church, and many more.
We have volunteers, we have dancers, we have eggs, we have all kinds of things. This is the first time that we get a chance to partner with the city. But I don't think this will be the last time because we are better together and just love on our community.
Inside the Rialto Library, families were able to enjoy arts and crafts, take a picture with the Easter Bunny, and take home a free book courtesy of the Friends of the Rialto Library.
I've been doing this for about 5 years, and I enjoy seeing the children and their parents come to see the bunny and get books. They all seem to enjoy reading, and that's why we're here, is to promote reading and to promote the library and encourage the families to come back and participate in the library activities.
The activities and attractions at the event took over much of City Hall. There were 2 egg hunt zones that were supervised by volunteers so that children of all ages could collect a number of eggs at their own pace. There were 2 stages at different locations providing entertainment to the public, and in line with this year's theme of Ohana, our good friend Stitch was on the scene taking pictures with families. While crowds gathered for the food vendor area, others visited the local business booths that provide fun activities and giveaways. If you bought a wristband, you had access to even more attractions, from slides and jumpers, the coconut tree climber, and the family favorite, the bumper cars. Families had a great time, whether they were returning attendees or newcomers to the event.
Well, since we got here, there's a lot of different vendors with like teen pageant.
I love the picture with the Easter Bunny.
That's pretty cool. We get free books for the kids. A lot of characters here to take pictures with. The egg hunts are pretty cool. The kids like the maze, and Elvis is kind of neat as well.
He's sexy.
But we do this every time and we have a lot of fun.
Yeah, this is the first Easter egg hunt, and it's special because I have a 4-year-old, and I really appreciate that the people that took the time to put it together. It's really nice. Here it's organized because they only allow a few kids at a time. So you guys are doing a great job with that. There's several kinds of activities for the kids to do. So hopefully if anybody wasn't able to make it this year, you guys can come next year.
We've seen a lot of growth in this year's city-sponsored events, and it's even more rewarding when the turnout goes above and beyond in support of a good cause, such as the Inland Empire Walk Like Mad 5K.
Get set. Go.
This is our 4th annual Walk Like Mad event that we're hosting with the City of Rialto. It's an opportunity for us to gather the community and work with a lot of collaborators here in Inland Empire, not just in Rialto, but in Riverside County as well. And the goal of the walk really is to show support for victims who have been injured by a drunk or drug driver, or for families who've lost a loved one. And we rally the community and we all get together to raise funds. And these funds are used for services for the Inland Empire. And the services are geared toward victim services and underage drinking prevention.
We are Team Chelsea, and we are walking in memory of my sister Chelsea, who was killed by a drunk driver in 2000. We have been doing the walk here for just a couple years, and before that we would do the Walk Like Mad out in Huntington Beach for probably 10 years before that. So it's a good way for all of us to get together and remember her and the good times.
I'm out here in memory of Eddie. Mayor Pro Tem Ed Scott is a good friend, and I'm also a very ardent supporter of MAD, Mothers Against Drunk Drivers. I'm a mother. I got 2 children, and for those 2 reasons, I decided to come out and support.
We're here to support the San Bernardino County Probation Department. We signed up for the MAD Walk to support our DUI unit and help raise funds and awareness for people driving drunk.
It's a fun walk. It's been a lot of fun, and yeah, I mean, the more support, the better. It's a good cause.
Today I ran for Mothers Against Drinking and Driving. We ran the Walk Like Mad.
It's a very good cause. We're happy our kids to come out and support it. I think they had a good time running. As you see, our 2 little ones, they had a good time running, I think, and it's it's fun to get them these experiences, to come out here, work as a team, and then support a good cause like this.
The City of Rialto has full participation along with other public agencies such as the Highway Patrol, San Bernardino County Probation, and it's great to see the partnerships and all the people come together. It's really a pleasure to be here and support a great cause, and really want to thank my colleague, Mayor Pro Tem Ed Scott, for bringing awareness to our community, but also sharing the message with everybody about the importance of not drinking and driving.
We're going to take a short break, and when we return, we've got some city updates to tell you about, so stay tuned.
Hi, I'm Smokey Cole Bear, filling in because for 75 years, Smokey only said,
"Only you can prevent wildfires."
Meanwhile, the song was wrong. We did start the fire. Go to smokeybear.com to learn more about wildfire prevention.
Because of you, I felt hopeless.
Because you said rude things about my work, I started to question my own voice.
I know it was a joke, but it still hurt me.
Because of your negative comments online, I've almost quit doing the one thing that makes me happiest in life.
Because you shared something about me that was private, I felt embarrassed.
Because you said hi to me on the first day of school, I felt included and I knew that I was going to be okay.
Because of you sharing your story with me, I feel comfortable sharing my own.
Because you were there when I was coming out, you helped me regain my confidence.
I'm still here today because of you.
Rialto's Eisenhower High School has completed construction on their new Performing Arts Center. Curious to see what's behind the curtain? Well, thanks to the wonderful student body at Ike, they put together a video tour just for us, so we're going to give you a look.
I'm currently standing here in the main entrance hallway of the new Eisenhower High School Performing Arts Center that recently just opened to the public, so I am here to take a tour and see what's up. Standing here in the control room, this room itself is a very important part of this entire complex, which ensures that everything externally outside would be running smoothly and on track. In addition, the sound room here makes sure that the external audio is in check and running smoothly. Of course, the most important part of any production is the audience, where 519 people can comfortably be seated amongst these seats. Here in the newly built choir classroom, this, of course, is where all the performers practice before any grand performance, and the updated audio system really ensures that everything runs smoothly. We're now entering the workshop. This, of course, is where all the sets are built for all the plays here at the school, with the state-of-the-art equipment and technology to ensure that every set is at its max. And welcome here to the dressing room. This is where the actors come and dress up before any performance, and it is a great place to look in the mirror. Perfection is the key, and that's why these mirrors do have lights around them to ensure that every actor looks perfect. Here in the control room, this is where students come and edit their videos for the news. So, Mr. Essa, how was it for you to see this project come to life?
Oh, it's been quite an honor to be able to work on the Performing Arts Center here at Eisenhower. It's been 3 to 4 years in the making, from the beginning designs of the theater to see the fruition of our grand opening and to see the production Midsummer Jersey.
So this brings a new experience to the students, right?
Yeah, I hope so. So one of the things that I tried to take into consideration was from the very early on, as soon as I started teaching here at Eisenhower, is I wanted to give the students here at Eisenhower an opportunity that I didn't have going to school here. Even going to college, I didn't have a lot of the opportunities that I wanted to provide for the students here. And so when designing the theater, I wanted to make sure that the students had the privilege and opportunity to gain the most valuable experience that working with state-of-the-art equipment and using a state-of-the-art facility that nothing parallels.
Cool. So that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Essa.
Congratulations on the new facility, Eisenhower. We wish you much success on your future productions. May is Weed Abatement Month. Firefighters from Rialto and San Bernardino County work together to eliminate the threat of dry brush as fire season approaches. This training program is a way to help firefighters gain valuable teamwork skills, prepare for wildfire season, and get rid of dangerous brush that can fuel wildfires. The process is safe, effective, and it's important to preventing dangerous wildfires in the summer months. Most of the efforts will be focused on the former Rancho Verde golf course. Updates and information on times and locations of these controlled burns can be found on the Rialto Fire Department's social media pages. It has been a year now since the Rialto Renaissance Marketplace brought in its first tenants, and we are happy to say they just keep on coming. Let's take a look now at the new businesses that are opened up this past quarter. First up, we welcome Pho 77, a family-owned Vietnamese restaurant whose name holds great meaning.
Pho 77, 77 is for my grandfather, my father's father. He died at 77 years old, so this is a remembrance for him. It's just kind of really symbolic for us, so it's kind of a memory for my grandfather, just to keep his name on, and then just in memory of him. For us to be established in here, and other places are coming up as well too, it brings a lot of pride in terms of it. You want to come to work and you see, like, you know, our restaurant is in this plaza that's gorgeous next to a movie theater, and you know, it's in a great community as well too. So we're really happy to be here and we're excited.
Inside the restaurant, they've opened a layout to which the design elements are incorporated, giving a sense of comfort and tranquility, a good pairing for a soothing meal.
And we try to create that homey vibe, especially with our cooking. You can kind of sense it as well too. Just like good, clean cooking, and then something that you can come back for. We just try to make every single dish like something that we're proud of. So any dish that we want to put on the menu is something that we think is good, and you know, we don't want to have any item on the menu that we want to eat ourselves. We have a lot of different types of meats, and we have your rice dishes. Like, we like to mix it up, and it's the very, very good Vietnamese vegetarian dishes as well too. We're right next to the Cinemark Theater, right next to the 24-hour fitness. So if you guys feel you want to burn some calories and then eat pho, then we're right next to it. So it's not necessarily like a restaurant in terms of a chain. You're thinking it was like a place that you can call home in that sense.
Next on the lineup, we've got another restaurant that honors its home-style cooking traditions, Miguel's Jr. With its growing number of chains in Southern California, founder Maria Vasquez says she's continuing to be involved with making sure that the recipes she developed over the years stay true to a quality of freshness and good taste.
Our food is from scratch and it's homemade, and it doesn't have no preservatives. Our kitchen doesn't have no everything is fresh, nothing frozen, and our quality of our produce is fresh. And we also try to spend money on our groceries. They're very expensive, but it pays off because people is very pleased.
From the famous burritos, taquitos, nachos, combination plates, or crunchy tacos combined with fresh hot sauce, it's a great place to bring the family for a fulfilling meal.
We couldn't be happier than to be here in the Renaissance Marketplace. Not only the other tenants, the other restaurants, there's a synergy here. It's a great place for people to gather. Our restaurant's going to be one of those places where we invite families, friends, people to gather around our table, enjoy our food, our home-cooked, family-style Mexican food. So join us here at our newest location in Rialto. We're located at 1240 Renaissance Parkway into the Renaissance Marketplace.
Well, the Cracker Barrel Old Country Store has finally opened its doors, an exciting time for both staff and guests.
Everyone has been super excited. There's been a lot of anticipation about us coming. We're looking forward to just serving a lot of guests. That's what we do at Cracker Barrel anyway. We serve a lot of guests. So we're excited to be in Southern California as the second store, and California in general as the fourth store. So we're looking for a pretty big turnout.
We've hired almost 200 employees, wonderful, outstanding individuals that's going to support and build our brand out here in California. I've been with the company 20 years. I've been opening stores for the company I've opened over 100 stores thus far out of the 660 stores we have currently. Our retail shop is nostalgic with candy that's old-timey. It's something for every child from 4 to 85. You can come in and reminisce. You get the opportunity to see our displays, our fixtures, and everything. Then you get to go in the dining room and enjoy a phenomenal meal. Old country meal is what we like to call it.
It's our home away from home. We like the food that's there. And if we want it prepared a little different, they'll do it real quickly and real easy for us. And so, but we're content with everything they got. The people are so friendly.
We keep coming back to that theme of home style feel, and Cracker Barrel goes above and beyond with keeping that mantra. They have signature outdoor rocking chairs and traditional board games stationed outside on a decorated porch. Meanwhile, inside, the building is divided into a part gift shop and part restaurant. My favorite is the restaurant side. Cracker Barrel is located at 1080 West Renaissance Parkway. Another business that was met with an early morning line of customers opening day was See's Candy, and it wasn't only Rialto residents that stopped by. We found out that Fontana and San Bernardino folks made the trip over with quite a sweet tooth. Speaking of teeth, you can't eat candy without having to bite off cavities, so Magic Land Dental has opened their doors, and conveniently, they have you covered in the dental hygiene department located right next to See's Candy. Don't run off now, kids. Just walk inside and you'll see the atmosphere is nothing short of welcoming. And coming in at the end of our list for this quarter is local business Coffee Nuts, spelled with 2 Z's. They love their coffee, but that's not all they offer. Smoothies, teas, boba, and here's a new one for me, ice cream and conchas desserts. They're all part of the menu items. They also have a healthy choices section that includes protein shakes, veggie and fruit smoothies, as well as sandwiches. Service is friendly, atmosphere is comfy, so go check out Coffee Nuts. It may become your new favorite hangout spot if the rest of the places don't do it first. That's your update on the most recent businesses that have opened at the Renaissance Marketplace. I think I've gained about 10 pounds going to their openings. We're going to take another break. When we come back, we'll tell you about some upcoming events, so stay tuned.
Hi, I'm Jerome Wilson. I'm a motor officer with the Rialto Police Department, and I'm a lateral.
Hi, my name is Denise Gallardo, and I'm an emergency dispatcher with Rialto Police Department, and I am a lateral.
My name is Corporal Javier Polito of the Rialto Police Department, and I'm a lateral.
Hello, I'm Chief Mark Kling, and I'm a lateral. The Rialto Police Department is looking for motivated laterals who want to take advantage of career advancement and special assignment opportunities. If you want to work for an agency that still does proactive policing, apply with us.
Bye-bye.
Hi. Hoping for a crisp breeze to help keep you alert. Oh, he took a sip of water too. That'll probably help.
You were probably going to turn down the radio too, so you could focus, right?
Probably okay isn't okay.
Right?
If you see a warning sign, stop and call a cab, a car, or a friend.
I think the water line is what really drove it home. I blew on him.
Welcome back. Hope you got your pens or phones ready because it's time to mark your calendar. Monday, May 27th, city offices will be closed in observance of Memorial Day. Join us at the Rialto Park Cemetery, located at 200 North Willow Avenue, and pay tribute to our fallen servicemen and women. The ceremony will begin at 10 a.m., followed by a free lunch across the street at Margaret Todd Park. May 30th, come out to the Taste of Rialto. A variety of local restaurants will be at City Hall serving food and drink to attendees. There's an entry fee to this event. For more information, you can contact the Rialto Chamber of Commerce. Their number is 909, of course. 875-5364. Join us at the 13th Annual Rialto Community Garden Open House, Saturday, June 1st. That'll be at 539 North Acacia Avenue. Bring your own bags and shovels to collect free mulch. Wow. Donated by Burtech Waste. There'll also be a free gardening class, kids craft, information booths, plant and vegetable sales, as well as garden tours. Now on June 7th and 8th, we get a blast from the past right here at home on Route 66 with the Run What You Brung car show. That's what they call it. Bring your lawn chairs because Friday night classic cars will cruise down Foothill Boulevard, a sight you don't get to see every day on the road anymore. Saturday, the vehicles will be stationed downtown for a show and shine. Enjoy old school tunes and good food with the family. Bring your Beach Boy tapes. This event is brought to you by the Rialto Rotary Club. For more information on the cruise or car show, contact them. Their number in the 909 area code is 241-5600. Rialto residents, if you've got some spring cleaning to do, take advantage now and be ready for the garage sale weekend happening on June 7th to 9th. Rialto limits garage sales to a quarterly basis. These months include March, June, September, and then December. It's important to note that no permit is required to hold yard sales during the garage sale weekends, so I'd recommend you make the most of it when you can. For additional information, you can call the city in 909 area code again, 820-2517. Saturday, June 22nd, the Rialto Police Officer Memorial 5K Run Walk will be held in front of the police station. Come out and help us raise money to build a permanent memorial for our fallen officers. You can register on the day of the event or through racewire.com. Healthy Rialto and the LA Rams present Play 60 Sunday, June 23rd at the Cal State San Bernardino practice field. This event is for kids ages 3 to 11 and it presents a fun way to get out and exercise for 60 minutes. And so that does it for today's show. I hope you enjoyed it. You'll check back soon for some more of Your Rialto. Until then and in the meantime, I continue to be your host, Joe Lyons.